Peace. Kofa, G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. Wake your glass up. What's going on, y'all? Glad to be back in the building. Kind of took a week off. The time is now 7:45 p.m. in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. That is Eastern Standard Time. Today is October 25th, 2023, the year of our Lord. Today is Wednesday. Thank you all for being in here. This is G.R.O.W.T.H podcast, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. This is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I am your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. Right there on the screen. Go ahead and get into the housekeeping. You see the Cash App, you see the PayPal on the screen. Donate if you like. Super chat, super stickers also open. Donate if you like. It'll help the channel to grow. If not, I understand. I'm going to keep on cooking. What you do have to do is take your shoes off before you come in my house. Hit the like button. The like button is free. It does get us into the algorithm with this content that y'all like to see. So anytime, whether it's me, any other content creators you see, hit the like button. But over here, take your shoes off before you come in the house. Hit that like button. It's free. Also hit the subscribe button. If you're a new viewer, I just came down your timeline, whatever the case may be, you want to see what I'm talking about, hit the subscribe button. I usually cook on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Go ahead and announce it now. I'm changing things up. I'm going Monday, Wednesday, like tonight, and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Had to move Tuesday because those of y'all that's been around a while, you know I'm actually going through a cloud IT tech course. Salute to Theo Waff.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
Those of us in the manosphere, those of us in the manosphere space, men-centric, red pill space, whatever the fuck you want to term it, we all know Theo. The brother's putting in good work. I'm learning a lot. A lot of the other brothers are learning a lot. So thank you, Theo Waff. If you see this good brother, salute to you. We're going to keep on cooking over the next couple of months. Time for a career change for the boy. You know, I'm pretty open over here, what I tell y'all. So looking for a career change, get to a bigger bag, and keep on growing. But I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be over here cooking with y'all. So hit that like and subscribe again. Let me go ahead and get to y'all comments. Oh, before I do that, just thank y'all for being in here in the first place. So, Randy.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And,
Sexy chocolate. Let me get over here to y'all comments. I hear y'all coming in. Thank y'all for being in here. Brother Malika in the building. Speaking of broken traditions, but I thank you for being in here, good brother. He says, peace to the family. Salute to you. Thank you for being in here. Broken traditions in the building. He said, this is going to be some heat. Yes, it is, brother. I'm really not trying to stay over here long. I want to go ahead and hit it and quit it. Got to get my my YouTube legs back, but we are going to talk about this tonight. Sister Take Heed to the Message is in the building.
You go, girl!
What's going on, sis? She says hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you for being in here. DG in the building, like always. Thank you for being in here, good brother. Let me keep on scrolling. CDT in the building. He says, peace to me and blessings to you, brother. Thank you for being in here. Keep on scrolling. KP from KC. Salute, good brother. Going down the roll call. Let's see. I think we all caught up. Everybody speaking. I love it. BT says, what happened to Huey P and Bobby Seale picture? I still got it out there. This picture behind me, you know how big it is. Pause. You know how large this picture is behind me. So that took up more space. It just looked better. I'm probably going to move Bobby and Huey P somewhere downstairs when I start getting my living room, my movie theater room, if you will, together. So I'm probably going to move it down there. I might interchange them over time. Like I said, I'm trying to scale up. Got some other things I'm working on. So studio might look a little bit different over the next, few months. It'll be a little while, but that's what I did with the BT. It ain't going nowhere, brother. I appreciate that picture. Thank you. It's still going to be around here. Hey, look, BT says, hey, yo, I don't know how big it is. Pause, good brother. Yes, sir. Pause. No. But we're going to go ahead and get into this content, man. Y'all saw the thumbnail, compare and contrast. You may not have caught the one on the left side of the thumbnail. That was a group of men walking in women's heels. It's literally a walk called Walk in Her Shoes. It's to protest against domestic violence. We don't believe in beating women over here. I don't believe in beating anybody unless I, gotta put a belt on my child's ass. But she's grown now, so that's neither here nor there. But domestic violence is something serious, so I don't take it lightly. But I want us to have a discussion about why men wearing high heels is okay in support of women, but a man just simply wearing a suit is gay. We have so many questions, so much pushback about this stuff. And it's not just these clips that I'm gonna play for y'all tonight. Y'all remember the smoke that Kevin Samuels used to get. People were calling him gay. Some of these female content creators, they still call him gay, still shitting on this man's grave because he threw on a suit and wore some cologne. I had a homeboy I told y'all about, kind of, in this same circle of friends like we all have. I ain't seen so-and-so since high school. I haven't seen such and such, since college or whatnot. So they got the same circle of friends. Chick he was trying to push up on back in the day, she wouldn't never give him no time of day. Long story short, we in our 40s now. Shorty done hit the wall.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So she done hit the wall, thinks she gonna throw my boy some ass, and he's gonna be so happy to be back with her, because of course he done skilled and scaled up. He done worked up to his positive shit. He been on this shit a minute. So she throw him the ass or whatever, beats her back in, and she on some honestly, and they kind of had that why not back then discussion, and it was, I used to think you was gay.
No.
Well, why'd you think that? Well, I thought that because of the way you dressed. So basically, boy, more prim and proper than me. Y'all seen me before a couple of months ago. I came on in the shirts and the ties, and I got a closet of them too. I can rock that. But y'all see, I'm usually here on the hood with the hoodie, whether it's, stop lying on black men or got it, hotter than fish grease.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Make sure y'all go to Grow Talk merch. I'll drop it in the comments in a second. But so you can get your hoodie. Salute to Mo on the go. I don't know if she stopped in or if she will stop in, but salute to Mo on the go. She picked up hers. I also have it in heather gray and pink. Okay, back to the story. So my boy beats her back in. Y'all know how it go. We all grown over here. Well, oh shit, that was good. You know how we have our guy talk. And he was like, Shawty told me, she thought I was gay back in the day. I said, because of how you dress. He's like, that's exactly what she said. Boom. Another same brother getting ready to go out with this chick. They done already did the dude. He getting suited and booted, getting ready to step out with her. He want to look right? Want to look presentable. You don't think that's a little bit gay? Because he had on some slacks with a fucking crease in them and a button up, and he tucked in his button up. He was dressed, I'd probably say business casual. He showed me, what he wore or whatever, and he was like, bruh, like a brother can't even. That was the brother that told me about wearing hood rat repellent, a nice clean shirt, some slacks, different things like that. Hood rat repellent. Unfortunately, it's a lot of these well-dressed, well-to-do women, like I always say, they can dress above their true nature. They can dress above their class, and then you come to find out that she's just as ratchet as the next one. There's little mama skipping through the hood with blue hair, but chick wear pearls, she dressed nice, smell good, educated and all that shit. But this up here, this same mentality is what we still have to deal with as men. So with that said, I'm gonna slide to y'all comments real quick. Go ahead and get into the content. Just want to give you a feel for what the show was about tonight. Where is my cursor? There we go. Let me see. Did I catch up? Where are we at? Give me a second. There we go. Y'all speaking. CDT says, I saw that clip of them walking in heels. Nobody really spoke on it.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Malika Mabane says, what the fuck? Walking in heels? Get the hell out of here.
Wait, it gets worse.
Y'all know when I play that. Let's keep on going. Take Heed says, wow. BT says, I was talking to Mama Lex about the men in suits. She said most women was in the comments praising the men on the original post on IG.
No.
because they're secure in their manhood. Pause for the cause real quick again. Salute the Broken Traditions and Mama Lex. They got married over the what was it? Was it last Friday? Was it last Friday? Yeah. So almost a week now. He almost been a newlywed for a week. Salute to Brother Broken Traditions. Y'all congratulate him in the chat for those that don't know. And yes, as much shit as I talk, I love when black folks get together. I love when a black man, period, is happy with the woman that he's with and vice versa. I love seeing that together. I'm glad y'all got married. Almost immediately when I met Broken Traditions, literally a year ago, we had only known each other like 4 months and ended up meeting Mama Lex at a cigar bar one time, and I just saw their energy. I'm not trying to get all deep and spiritual and all romantic, but they like each other.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
They like each other. And I started asking them, like, I was like, bro, you and Lex, y'all, what y'all gonna do, bro? How long y'all been together? You know, just as time grew over me and him getting to know each other and shit like that. So, bro, again, I want to tell you publicly, give you your flowers publicly. I am proud of you. Proud of Mama Lex. I'm happy for y'all. Salute to you, man. I don't even know what else to say, man. Like with him, I was teasing him in his chat the other day because everybody was congratulating him. He finally put the news out there, and I was like, you know, in the chat trolling. I was like, ha, I'm more important than you motherfuckers, because he told me the day before he did it.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So salute to y'all again. Had to pause for the cause. Let's get back to it. Where we at? Y'all speaking. Yeah, y'all will see in a second. BT says, yeah, Malika, it was horrible. Y'all about to see it. Take Heed says the wall is undefeated. Black men, that includes us too. Start taking better care of yourself, brother. Kill Hall in the building. What's going on, good brother? I thank you for being in here. CDT says, I grew up with 2 sisters and no brother, and a few people told me I thought you would be gay. Like, they almost expected. I should have used that damn clip where that woman was rocking her son. I know y'all saw that probably about a month or 2 ago, and please be gay. Please, like, talking to the baby like that. And when people say you can't make them be gay, if you can turn a woman off to men because something happened to her when she was younger, and people can understand that, when you start planting that seed in a child's head and their brain isn't developed, they have a clean slate, yeah, you can make somebody be gay. Not everybody, is not going to work on everybody, whatever the case may be. But for those that it happened to, and guess what? That's all they known all their life. Case in point, quick story, promise we're going to get into it. My mom has a friend, beautiful woman. I think I told this story here before. Beautiful woman. Married some dude that's basically a country bumpkin. Whatever she say go, he got him a fine red bone on his arm, right? So he's just pretty much let her do her woman shit. She ends up they have a baby. She has a boy. The boy comes out looking like her, super light skin, super hazel green eyes, the glossy eyes or whatever. She looks at him, say, "Ooh, he gonna be a sissy when he grow up." Then proceeds to raise the boy as a girl. No bullshit. Got this straight from my mama mouth. She ain't got no fucking reason to lie. She raises the boy as a girl to the tune of, as a baby, she starts buying him all types of pinks and purples and more girl-like clothes. Calling it what it is over here. It ain't but 2 genders. I'm gonna fuck it, stick my goddamn flag in the sand. She starts dressing him in girl clothes. Sure shit stank. That man is gay now. But people don't want to believe it. Let's keep on going. DG says, when I was in school, guys dressed up for school and they wasn't even on the sports team. Exactly. It was this dude people used to make fun of all the time in my school. Derek, he used to come to school in a shirt and a tie. Like, we used to tease him. Well, I really didn't, but I heard people teasing him about how he was always dressed up like he was going to church. But he was like, I'm gonna run a business one day. I was so busy playing ball and listening to damn No Limit. I don't know what happened to dude, but I'm pretty sure he's probably successful. Because if he had this mind state in fucking Ozark, Alabama, ain't no telling where he's at. Keep on going. Jay Will in the building. Appreciate you being in here, bro. He says, salute Kofa, just popping in. Been out for a little bit, but good to see you cooking. Yeah, I've been out, man. I've been studying hard on my cloud architect journey. I appreciate you being in here, brother. No harm, no foul. Sometimes I got to take a step back too. We're gonna keep on going. Where we at? Everybody congratulating BT. Salute. Jay Williams says, I'm okay. You can always reach out to Kofa. I did having some talk and it helps, bro. That's what I'm here for. I don't know if y'all remember, but when I had Dr. Kurt on, the brother that's an actual licensed therapist, because I'm bringing solid people on here when I do bring on guests. But one thing he told me, and I need to go back and clip it, he said, you don't have to have a professional license. All you got to do is care. And I genuinely care. I want brothers to win. I want everybody to win. I don't want you to have to hold the...
This is letter L, upper and lowercase letter L.
I don't want you to have to hold that. We're going to go through our shit. We're going to live. We're going to learn. We're going to grow. So I want you to win. So salute to DG for that. All right. I think we all could... Wait a minute. Hold on. Broken Tradition and did some shit. Who is he trolling? BT says, if you think Take Heed needs a wrench, press 1. Oh, damn, Take Heed, you don't got a wrench? Sis, I got you. I got you after the live because I don't got YouTube up tonight. So I got you on the wrench, and y'all are right. Thank you, BT, for checking me on that. Let J.W.T.H and DG have their conversation. We're going to get into the content, man. But yes, first things first, before we get rolling, got to acknowledge the original Shaft actor Richard Roundtree has reportedly died at the age of 81. He passed earlier today. Not sure of the context of his death, but 81 is a lot of years to live. That's over half a century. So thank the brother for all the films he made and just being a clean cut brother. And there he go. I want to see y'all call the original Shaft gay.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
While he rocked that salmon suit. God bless. Just had to give him his flowers. Let's go ahead and get into this news clip of Walk a Mile in Her Shoes.
The man I married was not the man that I was living with at the time.
Marilyn Guidry is a survivor of more than 20 years of domestic abuse.
What made me actually leave it was my child. My son sit out after church and cried because he didn't want to go home.
After 2 decades of recovery, today she helps other women get out of terrifying situations, some with children of their own.
Did I know that what I went through 20 years ago, that I was going to be working in the shelter and helping other people? No.
She works with women in safe homes in Muskogee. The program helps domestic violence victims walk away from their abusive situations.
We have met women on the highway. We will come and get you.
Today, to spread awareness, the men of Muskogee traded their sneakers for red heels to literally take a walk in a woman's shoes.
Now, it's difficult for a lot of the men to make this walk in the heels, but this is actually symbolic of the...
Look at this man. All for the job. Maybe he does this in his free time. I don't fucking know. Maybe a lot of the men out there do it in their free time. I'm sorry. I'm just not doing this shit. All in the name of solidarity and standing with women. There's other ways to do this other than dressing like a woman. And again, as somebody said in the chat, nobody ever really addressed it. Nobody ever nitpicked about it. Nobody had anything negative to say. Why? Because as we've always said, and y'all keep ignoring it, acting like we hate women, when it boils down to it, it's all about them. Is this for a great cause? Yes. Please stop domestic violence. Stop putting your hands on each other. Because that shit is usually bi-directional, especially in the black community and also in the LGBT community. They never like to talk about that when their numbers are rising, if not higher than any heterosexual relationship. Because the women get emotional, put hands on each other, and the men think they are women, so they get emotional, start putting hands on each other. Let's keep on going.
Women have to make.
Yes, it is, because as you're walking and you're feeling discomfort, as they're in the relationship, they're feeling discomfort also.
But walking away isn't that simple.
And that's how it is sometimes. You need a friend.
Muskogee County Sheriff Rob Frazier took part in the walk today. He says there have been more than 550 reports of domestic violence in the county just this year. And he wants everyone to know, if you need to speak out, there's always someone ready to listen.
If we can save one life, it's worth it.
In Muskogee, Christy Maria, 2 Works for You.
Now, we're going to stay with this. Hold on, let me bring it back on me. No. I know women that don't like wearing heels. because it's uncomfortable. So why put yourself in those heels just to say, oh, this is symbolic and it's uncomfortable? If you're a man and you've been punched in the face or played sports or fell out of a tree, climbing a tree as a little boy, you know what pain is. That type of shit is not necessary, but they'll put it under the guise of it's a good cause. We gotta support women. Now notice, everybody respects them doing that. We're gonna get into some of the videos, clips, comments later when people are giving pushback against the men. Let me get to y'all comments. I think we all caught up. Take He says, I don't like the heels. Why wear the heels? Big facts. BT says they gave them the red tramp.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
And on top of that, they gave the men hooker heels. God damn it. Malika says, this is some bullshit. It's abusive and emasculating to men. But guess what, Malika? The guys got to participate. That's the thing I don't understand. See, that's a lot of the pushback that we're having. That's why I told you I'm warming up to that live. I might be on there a while that night. But when I go in on these other men online talking shit about other men because they stand on manhood and all this pushback they want to give on, oh, he isn't comfortable in his manhood. See, that shit is comfortable in manhood. Wearing a suit somehow is problematic, but I don't understand it. But that's the thing, Malika. We got to be aware that these women are going to do whatever the hell they want to do. A lot of these guys are going to do whatever the hell they want to do because they're operating in what? Feminine energy. Again, they're not going to hold the women accountable. They're not going to really check another man that's abusive because they're just like they say in the clip, people have people in their family that are that have been abused and shit like that. So what I always say, you know your cousin been getting her ass whooped for 5 years. Not nan one of you motherfuckers went over there and checked that dude. Why? Because your grandmama, mama, auntie told you to mind your business. Don't go over there. You know how your cousin Lisa is. Mind your business. You mess around and go over there and you may not make it back, and then we really gonna have a problem. Y'all know how black people talk. Y'all know I like to put shit in basic ass everyday layman's terms. Y'all know how we fucking talk. So if you really want to support women that are being abused, help them get out of the situation. Now, what I will say is don't put yourself in a situation where you may not make it back, because some of y'all women are messing with crazy as fuck ass men.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Then when he do something to you, your brother, your cousin got to go over there, or your father, G-check this man. But you was running with a little ass boy, a bitch ass nigga, so the motherfucker can't fight. So what the fuck does he do? He pulls out a pistol. Now your family member ain't here. And you skip your ass right along and go lay up under the same type of man. But y'all smarter than us. Let's keep on going. BT says this is the ice bucket challenge gone wrong. All this type of shit online, man, it just don't make sense, bro. It just doesn't. Again, in the name, them men look like bitches. BT?
Wait, it gets worse.
I think this is a good part to go ahead and slide over to the wait it gets worse.
Protest against domestic violence. Georgia just hosted its Walk a Mile in Her Shoes event.
This is here in Georgia, BT. Let's keep on going.
Where men wore heels to feel what's it like being in her shoes.
Look at these brothers. Maybe I'm missing something. This isn't the type of support I would like to give a woman that's been abused. Hopefully we can find you a shelter, some actual help.
The VET mission is to create a unique and powerful public experience that educates individuals and communities about the issue. Every 2 minutes, someone in America is assaulted, and 1 in 6 American women are victims of assault. That means someone you know, someone you care about, has been or may become the victim of violence. What do you think about this?
we gonna keep on rolling, man. I got another one. I'm just look. Where's the other guys? Oh shit. Did I save it? Nope. Let this brother push back real quick.
Simple. This type of shit right here is one of the reasons women don't respect us. And there's another one of the reasons why they think all men sassy. I said what I said.
He did, and he is spot on. Give me 1 second. Let me move some around. It's another clip I wanted to add in here, and y'all probably gonna be super disappointed, but it is what it is. This is where we're at, y'all. Give me 1 quick second. Promise you I'm not struggle streaming. Bring this over here. Now these are our almighty and powerful Q-Dogs. Can y'all see this? I think we should be good. Let me get to some of y'all comments real quick. Stewart in the building. What's going on, good bro? He says sadomasochism at its finest.
But wait, it gets worse.
These are our almighty, strong, and powerful Q-Dogs. I had to turn down the music. I think this was from a couple years ago. Why? Why? Now, everybody is comfortable with that, right? Again, like this comment from Twitter, the same demographic bashing black men in suits are clapping for this. You see Ursher dressed like a fucking schoolgirl.
Take that monkey shit off. You embarrassing us.
Bring it back on me real quick so I can get to y'all comments. Just wanted to drive that point home that yes, it has permeated, especially black culture, black Twitter, black IG, black TikTok, whatever the case may be. Nobody has anything negative to say about that. Nobody's questioning that. Let me change that up. I'm not going to say nobody. Many people have no pushback for that because the underlying cause is a good cause. So they'll run with it because it's a good idea. Not, hey, can you donate something? Can you donate some school books for their children? Because they're in this shelter and we have limited resources. Put on the heels. Get out here. And maybe they are donating. Maybe they're doing other activities. But why is that part even necessary? And y'all wonder why our community is starting to look like it look. I know it was other men out there. I'm talking about black folks right now. Y'all wonder why our community looks like it look. These are the type of men that get the support. Let me keep on going with the comments. Where we at? Stewart again says, abuse men for the sake of a woman who probably started the fight.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Trust me, I know. Told y'all that story. CDT says, so that was supposed to be about feeling a woman's pain? Exactly, CDT. Let's keep on going. Hell Kel's in the building. What's going on, good bro? He said, did he say Muskogee County? I think he did, bro. I might have heard wrong, but I think we heard the same thing. So, yeah, we're going to keep on going. DG says, oh, yeah, there y'all go. Y'all talking. BT says, if a fireman wore heels, don't come to my house. If it's burning, I'll figure it out.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
BT on one tonight. Take heed. There you go. Only in the Western world.
You go, girl!
We have a lot of first world problems. We still, again, trying to figure out what is a woman. Keep on going. Jay Will in the building. What's going on, good brother? Says peace. Yep, peace to everybody in attendance. Jay Will, like, what the fuck I walk into? What the fuck I just clicked on and I see ninjas in heels.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Oh, bruh. Look, and you missed the...
But wait, it gets worse.
But it's about to. Yep, same tramp heels. A black cop in heels. Don Jeter in the building. What's going on, brother? He says, it's a lot of firemen and police officers. I would have to quit that day. Lord Jesus. It was a lot. Y'all saw them handcuffs, even the guys that were in plain clothes. Malika says, dumbasses. This shows that today's men have no balls and backbone. We're going to get into some positivity in a second, but also some pushback on the positivity, which, what was a positive and a negative? What does the negative overtake the positive? Y'all know I don't like doing math in public. So, yeah, Malika, you might be on one right then, brother. Stewart said, oh, there we go. He said, Gumps and Grandma Church Heels. Just willing to show support. BT back, he says, this mofo walking around looking like velociraptors.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Exactly, CDT. I'm sorry, but this is goofy.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid!
And completely fucking unnecessary. Matter of fact, where am I at?
It is that you and your friends do. Please do it somewhere else.
Please do that shit somewhere else. But again, like Sister Take Heed says, only in the Western world. Now, let me keep on going. G.R.O.W.T.H says women create the men they hate. They just don't realize how much damage they're doing. A lot of them are doing. Hold on, let me turn this down. That a lot of them are doing to their sons right now. And then they want to talk about ain't nobody out here to protect them. Crazy. Stewart says, I wonder if those crash dummies took the shoes home. I wonder. That's a great fucking question. Don Jeter back, he says, what's going on? Oh, he said salute. Salute, brother. J-Dub says, yep, negative overtakes the positive. Damn it. So yeah, Malika, you on one, bro. It's a bunch of negativity going on. And brothers may not have a backbone. We're going to get into these suits real quick. Don Jeter says, was it Atlanta or somewhere else in Georgia? They keep trying our city. I think it was somewhere else. I think they said Muskogee County, which is down the area where I'm from, down in Columbus, Georgia. Theo Coop in the building. What's going on, good brother?
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Checking in from Detroit. I was about to say from the D, but pause. Checking in from Detroit. Salute to you, good brother. Appreciate you being in here with the $10 super chat. Let me see what I got for that.
Can't believe I made it. It's my first time getting money. Where's my money? It's right here. Right there. Y'all can't see me. We getting rich.
Appreciate that $10, good brother. We gonna keep on cooking. Look, CDT says, Don, I swear I just assumed it was Atlanta. Bruh, y'all really don't know how bad this agenda, culture, all these pronouns and shit, y'all don't know how far and wide this is spread. Everybody joke about Atlanta. You leave outside of Atlanta and you got country ass Georgia, so to speak, but it's all around, bruh. I go back home to Alabama. You wouldn't think you would see it there in backwood Alabama. Shit. Let me keep on going. Yes, sir. J-Dub, we getting rich, bro. Theo says, you know what?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Yes, sir. Now let's go on to this other content. Y'all see, as BT reported and some other people reported they saw it online, there was no big pushback for men wearing heels because it was a good cause of walking in her shoes and feeling a woman's pain. All these brothers did was throw on suits. Widget, my emoji pop up late. But again, Theo, thank you, brother. Let's keep on going.
So if you're still active on the app formerly known as Twitter, then I'm sure you have seen this video. It's literally just a video of them going down a line of black men in suits, and the caption is black man in positive image. And when anyone is giving them pushback or asking about this picture, they're just saying we're being negative. But I just have a few questions. How many of these men are husbands or significant others? How many of these men are active fathers in their children's lives? If there is child support to be paid, is it current? Are these men active partners in their relationships? How are they positively influencing their local community? Are they holding men around them accountable who do not do the things that I just said? Because it's not enough for you.
I want to pause it right there. That one she just said, are they holding other men accountable? I'm going to circle back to it in a second, I promise.
You to be the type of man that lives up to the societal image of what a positive black man is. But if you entertain men who are not that way, you're just as big of a problem, especially if you don't call them out. I guess I just don't understand why black men knowing what Burlington Coat Factory is means it's a positive image. But okay, all right.
Again, little shots. Does he do this? Does he do that? This is the stuff we're talking about, ladies. Nothing we do is good enough. So you got God damn it, where's Bernie?
Nasty bitch.
She want to talk shit? I'm going to talk shit. We got a bitch in a bonnet complaining about black men in suits. You talking about if he's on child support, does he pay it? Does he have this? Does he have that? One thing we do know is you have a primary and secondary chin.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
But people will say they love her confidence. So again, they give pushback to Monique when she talks about the bonnets, to the point that Monique low-key came back and apologized. But here you have a brother in suits. He didn't do anything. He didn't beat anybody. We actively know motherfuckers around our way that have shot somebody and everybody's mute mouth. Then when that nigga get his come up, when his karma comes back around and somebody smokes him, it's RIP. It's so many other brothers out there doing fucked up shit on a regular and consistent basis that nobody likes to fucking talk about. Matter of fact, let me bring it back on me. That nobody likes to talk about. We pretend like this shit didn't happen. When y'all hoes getting treated like a fucking condom, you get nutted in and threw the fuck away.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
People tell us to mind our fucking business. These brothers were minding their business. They put on a suit, had other young men out there, gave those young men something to aspire to as far as an image. Let me tell y'all something. RIP to Kevin Samuels. Another brother again put on a suit, cologne. Now he's gay. Because he didn't wear hoodies and his pants hanging off his ass. I told y'all I got a closet full of clean stuff, but I'm here kicking it in my fucking house. So while y'all questioning, do men have they shit, do black men in suits have they shit together? I'm quite sure the fuck they do. But it is an assumption. There has to be an assumption of negativity. There has to be a fucking question. So before you can even give black men their accolades, you have to beat them up. And y'all tell us to stand on leadership. Then when we do, you question the fucking leadership. Got a live coming up about that. The difference between a fucking leader, because black women are asking for leaders, right? Brothers always talk about leadership, right? What do our women talk about? Being a boss bitch. There's a difference between a leader and a boss. I don't know if Theo Coop's still in here, but as a military member, you learn that shit early. Especially if you put on some goddamn chevrons, some stripes. Now you got soldiers and other people you're responsible for. You know the difference between a leader and a boss. Those brothers were exuding leadership just in the suits alone. We can get into the other shit later on, but just the comment for, hey, this picture is what it is. This video is what it is. And those brothers went on to do and expanded on that they were out there feeding the homeless, doing other things, but that was the day to stop and take the fucking picture.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Women tell us they want a well-dressed man. Unfortunately, a lot of these ratchet assholes think a well-dressed man is a nigga that wear his pants down his ass with some fucking J's on, with some fucking dreads that are matted and messy as fuck, but he confident. He got swag. This is why she brought her wide back ass on fucking camera with a goddamn bonnet on and want to talk shit about some men in some suits. And some of them had their sons out there, nephews, little cousins, stepsons, brought them out there. And the first thing these young men are learning, they probably didn't hear the comment, but the women that are talking that shit now are teaching these young women. So these young men are going to have to hear what? What do you do? How much do you make? Do you do this? Do you do that? There is a constant vetting process for men. And then as you go down the checklist, that ain't enough. That took you too long. What's wrong with black men? We always getting pushback.
Take that monkey shit out. You embarrassing us.
And it's become so normalized, so par for the course. I'm gonna cook on one more video, then I'm gonna get to y'all comments. Again, there's another group of women, and I paused it right there. Salute, BT. I appreciate that $3, bro. You know what? You already know what time it is. Let me go ahead and get you real quick.
These last $2. Last $2.
And I had one more for $1. There we go.
We got $1. We got $1. We got $1. Hey, 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 hey.
Salute for the $3 super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Let me go ahead and get to this video. Now, remember what I said about holding other men accountable. Let's go ahead and get into this one.
Y'all are annoying as
I forgot the name of this podcast. I'm not sure if this one is horrible decisions or like literally the word horrible decisions or whatever, but all they do is talk about fucking, basically. The women complain about the music and how fucked up it is and black men this and black men that and that, but you heard the first thing they said is, we're annoying. Let me keep on going.
I saw one lady talk about, I thought this was great until my homegirl said her baby daddy was a part of this stroll and wouldn't take her kid to the doctor's. Wouldn't make a goddamn doctor's appointment for their kid because he had to go put his suit on and stand in a line with some other. My problem was how we don't feel like men are holding their friends as adults accountable for being faithful in relationships, for showing up as fathers, for taking advantage of women. It's just really strange to me what we now view as a positive image. The idea of just putting on a suit. We are witnessing a RICO case, and everybody from YSL are constantly in suits.
This is still low-key a little racist and a little anti-black. It's almost to say the only positive image we can have of a black man is in a suit. The majority of people who do the most community outreach, they're in sweatpants, hoodies, and t-shirts.
But also for a lot of the blue collar jobs, which shouldn't be deemed as unimportant
or not positive,
are the ones who have to wear the construction boots or denim jeans or just t-shirts.
No.
That was a nice try. I'm going to repeat this. Give me a second. Got to replace my toothpick. Let's run this back, shall we?
Y'all are annoying as
I saw.
All the nigga did was put on a fucking suit. You simple bitch. He's annoying as fuck because he put on a fucking suit and stood with some brothers. Y'all keep talking about holding each other accountable. Everybody out there held each other accountable. Come dressed to the nines today. And everybody got on a different suit. Ain't nobody copying anybody, but brothers are standing in fucking solidarity. That in and of itself is leadership. The fact that we came together, dressed well, I'm quite sure some networking and conversation went on, and displayed this character in front of younger black men, but we're annoying. I want y'all to start paying attention to what the fuck I be saying when I'm pointing out this goddamn womanese. So a brother that's clean cut, the assumption is always going to be if you are dressed a certain way, there is a certain character that comes with it. Now, granted, I will give you, we don't know if these niggas went home and beat their woman that same night. What we do know is the shit that we see online with our women all the time, and then when we call out the actual actionable item, the motherfucking behavior, y'all give us pushback and tell us again to shut the fuck up, mind our business. But I'm going to err on the side of caution with my brothers, that those brothers on this screen that are dressed well also have solid ass jobs, also do right by their children. We're going to get into that in a second. But the first thing is, I had to address that. That's why I let it run all the way through the first time. I'm going to stop it a couple of times on this run. I let it run all the way through. But the first thing is, we're annoying because we got up with our homeboys. But y'all bitches sit on that same fucking couch and talk about getting fucked 6 ways from Sunday, especially that one on the screen right there. Nobody bats an eye because it's liberation. Nigga can't even put on a fucking suit. God damn it.
Nasty bitch.
Let me keep on letting it run.
One lady talk about, I thought this was great until my homegirl said her baby daddy was a part of this stroll and wouldn't take her kid to the doctor's. Wouldn't make a goddamn doctor's appointment for their kid because he had to go put his suit on and stand in a line with some other.
That's the way bitches argue. They tell their part of the story. We don't know what the fuck happened and why he didn't take his child to the doctor that day. Was he stuck at work? Did he get stuck in traffic? But there's an assumption that he just don't take care of his child. Why? Because they always give that fucking excuse of he was supposed to do this, he didn't do this, and they leave it clear cut dry. Let it be them. Now all of a sudden context matters. Now we got to go down this rabbit hole of why the fuck your kids is eating hot Cheetos and Juicy Juice for fucking breakfast before they go to goddamn school.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
And again, my homegirl's friend said that he didn't take. How many times had he taken to the doctor before that? It was years that I had. Let me tell y'all a quick story real quick. When my daughter's mom was pregnant, I was living in Georgia. She was in Alabama. I drove to Alabama. Just an hour and a half, but I drove. adjusted my work schedule. I was there for every doctor's appointment, except for one. I had to hear about that one doctor's appointment for years, literally after the birth of my daughter. That shit stuck in her mind for I wasn't there for her. Brothers understand how these women think, how they fucking talk, how they feel. I'm not telling you to adjust shit for that. I just need you to alleviate some of the stress on yourself because you need to understand this is where she's coming from. And again, in her fucking lady brain, this shit makes sense.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
Let's keep on going.
Problem was how we don't feel like men are holding their friends as adults accountable for being faithful in relationships.
How in the motherfuck am I going to hold another man accountable or responsible for being faithful in his relationship when bitches like yourself have come on screen on a regular basis talking about having threesomes, whether it's a man and a woman, two women, whatever the case may be? Women like yourself will throw out pussy like Halloween candy. None of my words are going to matter to another man. I can't hold him accountable when you giving away ass for free on a regular and consistent basis. How in the fuck is that possible for me to tell another grown-ass man whose bills I do not pay what he does not need to do? I will say this. If something, I'll just use Broken Traditions for an example. I don't know if he's still in here. I know his show, he's probably starting up his show now. If BT was going to try to creep on Lex, nigga, you not finna use me as an excuse. All I can say is, you know what, bruh? That shit ain't right. There's no true accountability that I can hold him to for him doing right in his relationship. That's with any man. That's with anybody. Y'all hoes done sat up here and told the same fucking stories of how y'all done lied for your goddamn girlfriends, your cousins and shit like that. Y'all done sat up here and told these stories of how y'all go on these girls trips and y'all lay up in the hotel eating each other out, and your husbands and boyfriends back home just think that that's your bestie. That's your friend. But this is how our women move a lot of times. People don't like calling it out. People say, oh, you hate women, you're gay, this, that, and the third, for talking about shit that actually took place. Now, they can make up all these scenarios and stories in their fucking head when it comes to some men in some suits. They can question every goddamn thing. But shit that we see on a daily basis online, shit that we see on a daily basis in our community, we can't even question. Let me chill for a second. Salute to Corey Joe for that $5 super chat. Let me slide up. I think I had another one. Bam. Barry Little with the $10 super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to try this 5 on it real quick. I got hit with a copyright last time, but that's 1. That's 2. 2 5s make a 10. Don't like doing math in public, Barry, but I think I got that one right. Appreciate you, good brother. Make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Yep, got BT's. Oh, I didn't read his super sticker before he dipped out. So y'all know the running joke. A hippo character waves goodbye with the words next time behind him. Yep. Yeah, BT had to slide over to his show. Matter of fact, when we close out of this, we're going to pivot over. It's automatically, the way I have it set up, it should automatically shift everybody over to Broken Traditions Live. Let me get to some of y'all comments while I'm here. Malika says black men can't have shit. DG says black men can't do anything right in their eyes. Big facts. Take Heed says I roasted them on my channel. Salute to you, sis.
You go, girl.
I really appreciate that. J.W.T.H says, J. Will says, which one did I say you were, J. Williams? Between you and Jason Williams. J.W. Yep. J.W. says some of these females don't need platforms, but they got them, bro. Everybody got access to the internet. That's the thing we got to shake off as men, but that's why Kofa here.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
But again, when they're talking about how sexually liberated they are, how fucked up men are, they got a huge platform compared to mine. Y'all know I'm a drop in the bucket on YouTube, but I'm going to keep on talking this shit, because when you silly motherfuckers do catch wind of Kofa and you want to come back and try to nitpick my content, again, I ask, where did I tell you a lie? You can't tell me I did. You may not like how I talk, my tone of voice, or the topics of discussion, but you can't call me a liar. Let's keep on going. Wait a minute. Got to give myself one.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Let me see. CDT says, I bet they won't say that about the NOI. One more time.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Don Jeter says that mentality is what keeps black people back, well, people back, especially if she had kids. It is what it is, bro. They gonna do what they do. Jay Will says, remember, Kofa, a suit is not typical Pookie attire, of course. They are going to speak out against. It's not typical Pookie attire. Big facts. Sorry, I misread that. But yeah, let me keep on going. G.R.O.W.T.H says, the problem is they let our women tell the world what real men are when they don't even know what a real man is.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
DG says, I was told to wear a shirt and tie to any job interview. I've been doing it all my life. We've been already schooled by these older guys. They could say, including other brothers online, saying the older men failed us, the older generation failed and all that shit. It's so many little nuggets they have given us and showed us, and it's long overdue that we start giving those brothers their credit, especially those that are still alive. Let's keep on going. I'm not going to be able to get to everybody comments, but let me go ahead. God damn it, Aaron J. I'm trying to get back to the show. He says, talking about old girl with that husky voice.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Oh, Corey Joe in the building. What's going on, brother? It's been a minute.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
With the $5 super chat, he says, salute Kofa and chat, taking a break from YouTube. You still hotter than fish grease. I appreciate you, brother, and I got 5 for you. And one more.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
We still over here cooking. I'm going to let this run and keep on chopping.
For showing up as fathers, for taking advantage of women.
Pause it again, goddammit. Showing up as fathers. Let me address that shit. You lying ass. This is the shit that gets on my nerves when women start commenting about men or what they deem real men. The motherfuckers that don't want to be fathers, y'all keep fucking. Again, you like telling your sexual stories. You like being treated like a fucking cum receptacle. That's on you. But for brothers that are actual goddamn fathers, it's a slap in the fucking mouth. Because now you want to include us because a nigga threw on a suit. You want to include us with these fuck ass dudes that y'all keep sleeping with that don't want to take care of their kids. I've said it before. What the fuck I look like paying my child support, taking care of my damn child, and hanging out with a dude that don't take care of his. Those two things don't match. If anything, I might look the other way when he go put his dick in somebody else. One thing men are not going to do is fuck with some dudes that are terrible dads.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So Shawty don't even know what the fuck she talking about, but it sounds good. It's stereotypical black shit. These black men don't take care of their kids. The same CDC that told you put a paper towel over your face during the deadliest pandemic in modern day history, and you thought that shit was going to work, is the same CDC numbers that said black men are better fathers than our other racial counterparts. But nobody wants to listen to that shit. Let's keep on going.
It's just really strange to me what we now view as a positive image. The idea of just putting on a suit. We are witnessing a RICO case, and everybody from YSL are constantly in suit. This is still
because they're in a fucking RICO case, dumbass. They're in court. They weren't wearing those fucking suits when they was out there robbing and shooting motherfuckers. Bodies coming up missing, selling dope, kicking in doors. They were not doing that shit in suits. Just fucking stupid.
Nasty bitch.
Just fucking stupid, man.
No.
Take that monkey shit off. You embarrassing us.
Just dumb. Dumb as fuck. Excuse me. Stupid. Explain that shit, the difference. Dumb is when you don't know better. That's just ignorance. We're all ignorant to something, including Kofa. Stupidity is when you fucking know better and you still make an active choice to say or do something that goes against what you know to be actually true. Of course they're in suits. They're in a fucking RICO case. They weren't conducting those crimes in suits when they was running around before they got caught. So yes, a suit is a positive image. A well-fitting suit on a black man is a positive image. Simple as. Let's keep on going, man. God damn.
Low-key a little racist and a little anti-black. It's almost to say the only positive image we can have of a black man is in a suit. The majority of people who do the most community outreach.
Y'all the same bitches that keep talking about you want a fucking corporate man. Somebody making some money. Somebody to look a certain way. Y'all the same bitches that turn the other way when a dude does tell you he worked for the fucking city. And he does have on boots. Just fucking stupid.
They're in sweatpants, hoodies, and t-shirts.
But also for a lot of the blue-collar jobs, which shouldn't be deemed as unimportant
or not positive,
are the ones who have to wear the construction boots or denim jeans or just t-shirts.
Ladies.
This is letter L, upper and lowercase letter L.
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid.
How many times, RIP again, how many times did Kevin Samuels ride for the average day-to-day brother, the construction worker, the military member? How many times do brothers in the red pill manosphere, men-centric space talk about the average day-to-day brother getting it in, actually driving a dump truck, working paving highways, and making into the six figures? Making more than these well-dressed women, but guess what? Because he don't have a formal education, you won't be with that same man that she just sat up and fucking described and lied about, because we know good and fucking well we got chapter and verse, video after video of women saying that ain't it. Then when a brother throws on a suit, nobody said this is the only positive image. Yes, when men are working in the community, we have on jeans and a hoodie. You know why? Because we're working. In that environment, we dress for what it is. This was the occasion. This is why the fuck women don't know what the hell they're talking about, but they get a microphone and they just spew it out there. They talk more often, and they talk louder. And collectively, it's more women than more men. So it sounds like they're in fucking unison to me to be on some bullshit. But this is normalized. This is the pushback. You saw the chick in the bonnet beforehand. You see this shit. Now, of course, you know who had to hop in here.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
Y'all already know. Let's go ahead and get into this.
I appreciate this comment. I'm a black man, nice try. I don't condone putting other black men down. I'm pro-black, meaning your sexuality doesn't matter. Blackness does. All these responses from me simply saying that black men in suits means nothing. It does nothing. Wearing a suit doesn't change who you are. It doesn't change your character. It doesn't change how you treat people. And that's a fact.
Neither does being fucking gay. Some of you motherfuckers think y'all got a monopoly on morality because you suck dick. Let's call it what the fuck it is. I'm taking the gloves off tonight. I've been out of pocket a minute. Because you take it up the fucking ass, that means your existence matters more than the next man. Because you want to move like a woman. Because you like laying up with men, that's your sexual preference. I really don't give a motherfuck. But people give this morality clause to women and the LGBT community, or mafia, because some of y'all motherfuckers don't even like the T's. and let me correct myself, the LGBTQIA plus silent P community.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
So yes, the brother is right. Blackness is what matters if y'all really want to get this shit together. But you notice when a black man is talking about blackness and your sexuality doesn't matter, your political affiliations don't matter, it's just black folks, hey, let's rock out together. Somebody got to give pushback.
There's been, I think, 22 black men who have stitched my video, having such a visceral response, being upset at me simply saying that suits are useless. I want every single heterosexual man, black man, who felt a type of way about my video to remember that you were upset simply because I said suits were useless. So the next time that you are talking about queer people or trans people, and you're commenting about their humanity, about their existence, remember that you were upset about not being affirmed in suits. Think about it the next time that you're talking about queer people simply existing as who they are.
Is this not the same shit? Is this not these Jedi mind tricks that a lot of these liberal, progressive motherfuckers be trying to play? Hey, I'm going to say something about you. I'm going to take a quick jab at you. Please don't respond in a visceral manner. You know how many times I've been called a homophobe because I said, I don't care who you sleep with? Didn't drop an F-bomb. Didn't call them out their name. Just said, I don't give a fuck that they're gay. We need to get this work done. I don't give a fuck about them being gay and their feelings being hurt. But again, I'm supposed to stop, give a fuck who you sleep with, because that's where everything is based off of, is your sexual preference and you existing in your sexual preference. But this man can't exist in a suit because the suit is useless. Now, granted, he said the suit was useless. He didn't say the men were useless. But if the man is in the suit and is serving a purpose of a positive image, again, back to the heels, no issues with that. But a man in a suit, because the suit is useless, by proxy, that means the man is useless because that's what he has on. It does not make any sense. But then they want to get deep down the rabbit hole and try to make it make sense. And it's the sad thing is, brothers out there, it's so many people that latch on to this type of speech and will run with it. That we just hate gays, we hate women, all that shit, after having somebody come at us in a negative way with negative comments or questioning our leadership when we're already standing on that. One thing I have always seen in the military, I don't give a fuck if you don't know your damn job or not. Your baseline for being a soldier, because you're representative of all of us, when you have that U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, that we call that the US Army, the US Navy. We nitpick with each other between branches, all that, but that military, you represent all of us. I don't give a fuck what branch you're in. Your baseline for that is wearing the uniform properly. It's proper wear of the uniform. Got a whole regulation. Anybody did any time in the military, associated with any part of the military, know we got a regulation this goddamn thick about the wear and the appearance of the uniform. 670-1. All the way from the way you trim your hair to the way to the size that you're supposed to wear. The men and the women. I'm saying that to say you're representing a group. So you have straight black men, presumably, dressed well in suits. That's a good look for black men in general. But nope. Here comes the LGBT mafia with something negative to say. I just played the clip of our women, something negative to say. Assumptions, and they throw those assumptions out there. If y'all noticed, they throw those questions and those assumptions out there in such a matter-of-fact manner, people believe it's true. They made up a whole scenario and people will believe it's true. So we can trust your words, but we don't believe an image. We don't believe what the fuck we're seeing. Your words have given us no evidence, but these brothers are standing before you with young men dressed well as well. But that's not good enough for y'all. Keep on going.
And that you were upset over being told that you wearing a suit means nothing. Your humanity was never denied. And solutions were given. Solutions were given to read books like Bell Hooks.
No.
He's about to give some feminist, LGBT-leaning, progressive propaganda, but I'm going to let him run.
To unlearn misogyny. And to read a book I'm currently reading is Myths of Gender by Anne Fausto Sterling.
No.
Matter of fact, I'm not even finna let him get into that shit. So the LGBT community, matter of fact, you hold your first letter.
This is letter L, upper and lowercase letter L.
Bring it back on me. I'm so sick of this shit, man. Like, brothers just didn't harm anybody, didn't do anything to nobody, just put on a suit and still gotta catch smoke from our own people, our own folks. Our women can act a complete fucking fool. Gay people can act a complete fucking fool, publicly just acting a fool. And then what do black people say? They don't represent all of us, but a brother wearing a fucking suit, all of a sudden we got questions. We hate women. We don't take care of our kids. Let me keep on going. Brother JT in the building. Salute to you as well, brother. Thank you for being in here. Nerdtron Gaming. I'm not sure if I ever seen you in the chat before. Welcome. Thank you. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Thank you for being in here. They say, I don't remember much about my great-grandfather, but there was one time when he said he was sick of backwards Negro logic. I finally understand what he meant.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Again, Nerdtron, it's so much game that a lot of us have been given by older black men, but we were told that granddaddy was crazy, your uncle was drunk, he didn't know what the hell he was talking about. And as we age and progress and go through this life and have more experiences, technology or not, we're starting to see that a lot of those men were right. And unfortunately, they predicted a lot of this bullshit that we're having to deal with right now. So I can only imagine what these younger dudes are going to have to deal with. Because now people say, oh, look how in the last 50 years, the 2-3 generations. No. We're about a good 4 generations in. This is just a Kofaism. It's been going on for a while. I challenge y'all brothers out there to sit down and have a real conversation with a 65-year-old man that don't have no goddamn filter.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
You're going to hear stories for days. This shit been going on a while. It's been longer than 50 years. It's been going on a good while. Let's keep on going. Jay Will says, Kofa, have you seen the video of a female that says she doesn't want her friends to go on the girls trip if she ain't going to be slutting it up? Where was the accountability there?
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
And yes, bro, I saw the video. And yes, you know what? I'm glad that shit came out because I'm glad one of them said it. Because everybody want to act like, oh, no, they ain't doing that. It ain't that serious. We got the bamboo girl with the plastic bag. How Stella got a groove back. Everything. We got video after video, again, chapter and verse. And people are still living in denial like our women ain't out here acting like that. And it's a lot of women that aren't. But again, like I was telling somebody the other day, women have it easier in the dating pool. Why? Because they have less to have to, quote unquote, pick from. A lot of times, men, we have it harder because there are so many fucking women. When we want something serious, which a lot of brothers do and we don't get credit for it, we got to go through this big ass pile of hay to find that one needle in a haystack. When women are getting approached by, y'all get approached by good men, so you got it easier in the dating market. You just don't want that dude. There's no way in hell you're going to convince me you that bad of a motherfucking woman. Beauty, brains, all that shit. And ain't no solid ass dude approached you. No brother in a suit.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
But you don't want him because your ass too busy down in goddamn Jamaica getting fucked on a raft by some motherfucker with a plastic bag. You
nasty bitch.
But that shit makes so much sense to so many of y'all, and there's so many brothers that are cool with it as well. Let me keep on going. Where we going? I'm gonna keep on sliding. Look, JT says, I wore a suit when I applied to Champ Sports.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
I wore a shirt and tie when I went and applied for Loomis. That's the company I used to work on, the bank truck. I wore that suit. I wore not a suit, but shirt and tie. I had just moved to Atlanta, didn't have a suit, but I did have some slacks, shirt and a tie, and some dress shoes.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Very Little says she needs to be working at a sleazy car dealership charging 30% over sticker prices, looking like that. No, bro, she too busy slanging cat and talking shit, and the women are eating it up. Again, women support women. Women support men that support women. Brothers, we got to do better in the manosphere. As I say that, I think I got another super chat, so I really appreciate that. Don't even know who name it was. Let me see. I am Trill Will with the $2 super chat. I appreciate it, bro. He says, talk. Brother, I got you with the $2.
These last $2.
Salute to you, Trill Will. I appreciate it, good, bro. Let me keep on cooking into these comments. Smoker Talk snuck in the building. What's going on, B-More? I appreciate y'all being in here. Let me see. Yeah, look, the gloves are off. No more Mr. Nice Guy, Kofa. I can't be, bro. I can't. I took a break. I said I was going to chill on a little bit. Today was supposed to be an easy night. God damn it, we've been cooking an hour and a half. BT, when you see this, brother, I apologize. I'm trying to structure it, but we got a little lineup going with me, him, Painful Excellence Podcast with G.R.O.W.T.H. But I got to cooking on this one tonight, man. This shit, I didn't realize how much it bothered me. Not what people are saying. I know they're going to say what they're going to say. Thank you again, Trill Will. People are going to say what they're going to say, especially the women and gay men, because they've been given that credence and that place to say that. But it bothers me because when we cut off YouTube, when we go out in the real world, when we go to these family kickbacks, I can only imagine the conversations that are getting ready to have. So get ready, brothers. That conversation y'all had last Thanksgiving with y'all cousins and the women of your family talking about Kevin Samuels and shit like that. Now that brother has passed, it's been over a year, they want to see if you still talking that shit. I urge you, keep talking that shit.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
They gonna have to learn, staying 10 toes down on what the fuck you believe in, because you see how these women is moving. We see this shit. We see how many of these men are moving flawed, but guess what? Those guys that are moving flawed, they get chosen by the women that I just had up on the screen, because it was just fun. But y'all concerned about how we raising these children when y'all fucking niggas, you don't even want around your goddamn kids. But that shit makes sense to y'all and y'all lady brain. Let me keep on going. Salute to you as well, Trill. Appreciate it, brother. Jay Will says, Kofa, remember Kevin Samuels compared their dream man to Frankenstein, pieces of men that don't fit together, but it makes sense in their little lady brains.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Keep on going. I'm not going to be able to get to everybody's comments. I do want to get to this video. Let me slide. Keep going. Jay Gray snuck in. What's going on, good brother? LGBTQ XYZ, aka the pronoun posse.
Got it! Hotter than
big facts. Malika says this is true. This is a true sign of the times. Facts. We black men aren't supposed to have any positive self-esteem and standards, but if you show an ounce of these things, you are going against the gynocratic program.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Big facts. Now let me get into the brother's explanation that had it. Matter of fact, let me see. Y'all give me 1 second. I meant to do this before I got on. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much of a lag. I see it's kind of lagging on the phone. I might have to leave this off. Maybe bring up part 2. Go to Black Menswear on IG. Yeah, this shit not even responding. I don't know what the hell is tripping. We might need to get off before this shit start really tripping and things really slow down. CDT says, brother Kofi, you cooking? I appreciate it, bro. DG says, Kofa, before I forget, how's the sister doing that was sick? I forgot her name, Auntie Sean from the Shy. So I did talk to her, y'all. She was talking shit last time I talked to her, so I know she was good, but I reached back out again, so I haven't heard back from her, so I'm gonna have to check on her again. This shit is glitching. Give me 1 second. Bam. I said close. Come on, Mac, don't do that to me. All right, bam, there it is. But let me get to this last video, y'all. This is the brother Go.To.Black Menswear on IG. He has, you know, he's pretty much the brother to put everything kind of together, you know, with the brothers being out there in suits, and kind of gets into a few more details. You can find them on TikTok as well, I believe. I wanted to pull it up, but this shit's starting to freeze and glitch, and I ain't got time for the headache tonight. But I do want to play this last video and let him explain the purpose of putting that out there, having that imagery out there.
And at that point,
yeah,
get trending like, what are you guys doing?
And I mean, even for me, to be honest, this is like the second time this has happened.
I'm gonna pause it right there. If y'all remember, it was last year, and it was a little boy. He was probably about 6. He had his fist up. He had on like a blue suit, and people were kind of going crazy over him. And then they panned out to all the other black men in the suits. So brothers again were excited, man. These brothers clean, this, that, and the third. But apparently there was pushback back then too. I think this was either last year or maybe the year before. But this, like he's saying, this is the second, third time that the brother has probably gone through it.
Just for me specifically, because when I did Men of Excellence 3, we got a lot of backlash. And the criticism was that we put down the guns and the drugs to go take pictures in suits. Now, of course,
y'all heard that right. The criticism, again, remember what I just said about people creating a narrative. Black people ourselves, other men, more than likely the women, and of course the pronoun posse. The pronoun posse. Did I freeze? Nope, I'm still going. I'm trying to look at my phone, make sure it caught up, because I'm froze on my end. But anyway, the pronoun posse. Yeah, see, I'm looking at this shit. The pronoun posse has something to say. It's always conjumbled together. I don't know why I froze here, but I'm going to let it run and see if the video will play. If not, give me a second. Let me fix this.
That we had defenders.
Nope. Hold on. Y'all stay with me. I don't know what that, God damn it. There you go. I don't know what that glitch was. Thank y'all for staying. Let me let this video finish though. Might stop it again, but I wanted to point that out. That's important. They got pushback. They created a narrative that the black man just put down the guns and drugs just to go take pictures. Y'all see how the fuck they do us?
No.
Let's keep on going.
We had defenders.
What's wrong with putting down the so when they're saying that you only put on this suit.
We only put on suits. We take a break from the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We take a break from the streets to go put on suits, and then we right back at it. That's the mindset for black men. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the criticism. That's the judgment for black men. You don't see that shit being saying about white boys. You don't see that shit saying about Indian men, Asian men.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You
Right.
don't see that being said about nobody but us.
Yes, because the media has perpetuated the stereotype of the black man, and then you got your singers and rappers who continue to perpetuate that, and then
And a lot of that, you know, that's just like when I said when it comes.
Got to give the sister some pushback. Salute to her for hearing the brother out, helping him get his story out there. But it's not just the media. The media can't perpetuate and push. Entertainers can't perpetuate and push shit that we don't have actually going on in our community. Again, art imitates life. Unfortunately, a lot of times now life is imitating art. This is why you had Jesus. Who was that? Somebody help me in the chat. Brother played for the Cowboys. Just came out and pretty much blasted his son for pretending to be a gangster rapper and all that. Michael Irvin just came out here to talk about his son growing up in a gated community, and now he rapping about ops and running around with AKs and shit like that. So now life is imitating art. But in general, art imitates life. So the media getting hold of something and they figure they could sell it and push it. That's what they gonna do. But guess what? We keep giving them fucking ammo. People mad at me what I say about black women. But again, I see the action going on. Stop giving me ammo, ladies. Brothers out there on some sucker shit, stop giving me ammo because I hold men accountable too. I talk about these bitch ass dudes that don't take care of their fucking children. And I know I done moved heaven and earth for mine. I told you when it come there's a scene in The Godfather, I stole it. And I tell both of my daughters on a regular as often as the situation warrants. Michael Corleone was talking to his daughter. It was Godfather 3. That shit stuck with me. And I look at my girls and that's how I feel. I will burn in hell to keep you safe. It's so many goddamn men out there doing the right thing and don't get any of the accolades. This is why I come on here gunning. Going from 0 to a fucking 100. Because you motherfuckers are lying straight up or lying by omission. Pretend like we don't fucking exist all you want to. Again, Kofa not going to let that shit happen. I'm going to use my voice, small channel or not. One thing I'm guaranteed I'm going to do, I'm going to make y'all motherfuckers miss Kevin Samuels. I'm going to keep on letting the brother rock out. Just had to get sis that was conducting the interview just a little bit of pushback. Because the media can only do so much that we allow that shit.
The tool being used. Universal language is being used as a tool when it comes to our demise. When we are creating, when we are in our elements, where we're teaching within the universal language, it's very hard now. Hip-hop itself, let's just be clear, it has been used as a tool when it comes to creating or establishing or trying to continue our demise.
Right.
You know, it's disgusting. You know what I mean? And the fight to retrieve it, the fight to reclaim it, you know, it's there. It's gonna be a continuous fight, but I think there's more accountability that needs to be had with those who are involved in universal language, with the content that you put out. You know what I mean? And then when it comes to the media aspect, perpetuating it, that's something that I think that's where the battleground is. It's us versus them.
Right.
Bring it back on me.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
There's going to be a continuous push, brothers. Stay the course. We get to these last couple comments. But like I said, it's exactly. I appreciate it, brother. Blood Crow says black women are doing the job for the media now.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
This, YouTube, socials, that's the media now. Social media. It went from a thing to catch up with people you haven't seen in years to where we are now. And this is the only tool that I've been able to see where black men collectively can come and give pushback. But guess what? Our pushback is getting pushed back against by a lot of other men that look like us. They just don't think like us. They don't move like us. Stand your ground. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Put on the fucking suit. Get suited and booted sometimes. Start at the sister was taking jabs, Burlington Coat Factory. Burlington don't even have them type of suits like that a lot of times. Go to your local tailor, figure it out, get with an OG, wear suits that fit, not the big flowy ass old school Steve Harvey suits. Get something that fits. You know what you look good in, bro. Salute to Kevin Samuels again. Fit over fashion, I believe is the phrase he said. Make sure your shit fit. That kills half of the suit argument. You look good in that motherfucker. It fits you. That's your color. That's your style. Got a homeboy to dress well. Same homeboy I was telling you about earlier. Guess what? It's something he be like, man, you gonna wear this shirt? Nope, bro, that ain't me. I know Kofa. I like solid colors. I know what I look good in. Solid colors and plaids. Trust me, I done been through the figure it out phase. I know what I look good in. I just want brothers to figure that shit out too. Slow and steady. You don't gotta break the bank. Slow and steady. Just start piecing it together. But y'all see the compare and the contrast. Men in heels supporting women. men in suits, he don't take care of his kids. We'll just make up a narrative. Again, you can attach anything negative to a black man and people will run with it. But like I said, it's facts. Man, thank y'all for being in here. Thank everybody for the super chats. Let me make sure I got my Cash App. I think I had one come through. Where we at? Yep. Salute to brother G.W. Greg. I appreciate you, brother, for the $5 super chat. Make sure you get your soundbite as well. Hope they didn't catch that on YouTube. God damn it. Hit it twice. But thank you, GW, for that, brother. Thank you. We're getting ready to get up out of here, y'all. Again, this is Growth Talk Podcast, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. This is where we help men find a positive fuck it. I am your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell. Thank you all for being in here. We'll be right back tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Not sure what we're going to talk about. Might extend the conversation. I'm not sure yet, but we'll be back at 7:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. Thank you all for being in here. I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. As always, you matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Peace.